I know why. Because I forgot that you have to double click a thing on YouTube. You don't just click on OBS like you do on fucking thingy.
Yeah, I had to end my last one and put a new one up myself.
Well, it's another learning curve, innit? It's just how it works
Yep.
sometimes. Yeah, I clicked go live on the stream. I forgot to click the second go live on YouTube, which you apparently need to click on YouTube for some fucking reason.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Of course it does, you know, because everything else does it that way, right? So
Right?
that's a nice waste to like the first 20 minutes of the session and my introduction and everything. Oh well.
You know,
Recap.
Cardboard, we afterwards, I'll see if we can snag the first 20 minutes of yours and just all
Yeah.
mismatch them.
Yeah, I
But
can.
we've got a full one if that's okay.
That
We'll do
works.
that.
Hopefully fucking works. Right. So now I need my swarm of rats fucking thing because of course I do.
All right. Well, while you're finding that, as a quick update for anyone that's just jumping in our stream where it didn't start as it was, we're currently escaping through the house. Turns out the walls are pretty thin. They're currently smashing through those and are about to get attacked by some rat swarms. Apologies for the technical issues.
And the late start.
Apologies for the YouTube Newbury.
Also that.
It comes with the new territory.
Thank you for joining us. I should probably point out as well to anyone that wants to watch on our channel, if ever our channel goes wrong, go to Canucks. That always works.
Yep. No, it usually works. Can't say always. That's not fair.
Yeah, I was gonna say not always, but most of the time.
The rats are biting your turtly skin. Does a 4 hit?
Are they?
Oh, wait, I need to
Wait.
minus a
both
d4.
know.
Wait.
Roll your D1. Roll your
I need
D4.
to minus my... Does a 1 hit?
hit?
We both know a 1 does not hit.
Giant swarm of rats can't bite
Remember.
one honking turtle.
AC is 19.
I loved Hero.
Boomer.
Hi, big chunky boy.
All right, well, yeah, I mean, they're in front of me and I have a warhammer in my hand. I think we know where this is going.
Splatter rat.
Rat soup.
Absolutely.
Rat soup.
Splattered.
So I'm just going to just down into the pile.
Very splattered. Anything else?
No, there's not much else I can do at this point. I'm just going to I guess, try and press myself back against the wall if I can to make space for others to come through or see, but that'll be me.
Are there spinning blades? In
Oh,
that
actually,
doorway?
no.
In the doorway, yes.
No, because I'm going to say that with the structural walls of either side of the doorway being no longer there,
The whole thing is just clunk.
like it's just kind of a pile of rubble, so it's difficult terrain passing this doorway. So that's half your movement.
If it's not too late, sorry, I'd like to retcon. I will actually take a movement. I will take the attack of opportunity if it's needed, but I'm just going to come past them to the other side just to make more room for people. I'm happy to take an attack of opportunity if that's what's needed.
I don't think it will because you've not disengaged.
No, I've kind of flanked and moved
You've just
around,
repositioned. But... Well, they're a swarm as well, so they don't have the same occupying a space rules as other shit. Because it's a swarm, you can kind of wade through it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
you gotta walk over.
Well, yeah, so that's it. I'll do that anyway.
Difficult
I've walked
terrain.
around to other side.
Difficult terrain. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
The bear.
The
I
Aurora.
don't know if this is possible to use it because I use my rabbit hop to jump over to the other side next to Boomer. 1 second. No, I don't want to roll. I just want to put it in the chat. Okay. Can I use this to jump behind the other rats and then I can attack from there?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to use my rabbit hop to jump behind the rats next to Boomer. And then I'm going to try and use my burning hands on 2 of the rats out of the swarm. Submit.
Yep.
Does it hit? Okay. Submit.
damage. Yeah, the burning hands. You maybe grab the rat or touch the rat or whatever you're doing to the rat to indicate it, but it comes out your hand like a flamethrower and wipes out over half the swarm.
Fuck, you know.
Now it.
And I end my turn
Yeah.
to use
Oh,
my
no.
bonus action.
Cool. This swarm of rats is just gonna orientate itself however a
Who
swarm
wants
of rats
charred
would do
rat for
so.
dinner?
Rat saute or fricassee?
And then the name 4 off my roll.
And who's that biting?
It's biting boom.
Oh, not.
Does a 4 hit?
no.
It does not, sir.
I didn't think it did. I just had to check for my own sake. Drek,
Quick question: is there a chance that these can form a rat king?
not right now.
Not right now,
They
but if
can
there
if
was
they
another
want.
one, if there was another one, could they form a rat king?
I don't know. They'd all have to perform a synchronized fusion dance.
Because that could
That's
be sick.
that's how it works in this universe. All the rats have to perform a fusion dance in unison as 2 swarms to then create a rat king, and I'm not rolling all the d20s.
And they have to be standing on top of each other to do it too.
Oh my god. That
God,
would
I
be
love
a
this game.
terrifying sight.
I'm gonna drop kick through the wreckage of the door and try and hit this swarm.
You're gonna drop kick the swarm.
Yeah.
That's just an unarmed attack, so that's just a d4. Are you sure?
Would have been cooler as the monk. No, I'll just gingerly step through. And,
Come on, don't be un-half-orky barbarian about it. You don't step over the rubble. You don't wade. You don't step through it. You just kind of
You just
wade through
stomp
it
through it.
waist deep. It's all just crumbling around you like a train with a cow catcher. Like you don't give a shit.
yeah. Right, I wade through.
Yeah.
With a fucking reckless attack, because obviously
Oh,
Sure.
nice.
Whoa.
26. Hang on, I've got something for that. Roll one of the weapons down additional time and add it. Okay,
Oof.
okay.
Yeah, so that's going to auto roll a crit, and then you get to roll another one of your. What is it? What was that going to roll again for your weapon damage? So that's, and then another d6. Yep.
Dead.
Yep, nope.
No.
But there's quite a hefty spray of blood as half the pack's cloven in twain.
I do have slasher. Come on.
Am I the only one who's not covered in blood?
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
Boomer's covered in cast off.
I'm just stood behind Dooku's like shell, just nope.
Yeah, a 10 hits.
You just have my tail smacking around in front of you.
Oh, the 7s though.
Yep, and the remaining rats of the swarm are cast here, a little bit up there, some up there.
I'm gonna shake off any that comes on mine. He's like, you couldn't be a bit more careful there, Drek?
I was going to throw my javelin, but I decided not to.
Boomer looks like someone threw a
Good
bucket
choice,
over him.
good choice.
Has there been anyone
He's
had
been
thrown a
carried,
javelin at
basically.
someone with rats before?
Boomer is covered in a delicious honey sriracha.
Lean back like Flashdance.
Is that your turn then, dude?
Yeah, that's me done. I'm satisfied.
Turtle boy.
I'm just going to claw them.
Heroes in a half shell. Turtle wanker.
I'm clawing.
You're clawing at the rats.
Yes.
You've clawed the rats.
I will take that damage.
The rats will take that damage.
And then, I'm gonna kind of like just half step sideways, slightly, because I know a bubby is behind me.
So the thing about being a turtle with a large bulbous shell on your back is that when you
Yes, I
turn
know.
from that way to that way, you're taking up the exact same amount of
No,
space.
I know. I'm turning my shell the other way, though. I'm turning it towards Strahd. To
So
try
you're
and,
looking at the
push
wall?
my shell up against him.
Can I push him through the wall? It is made of like paper.
And if you want to roll a strength check, it's not technically
Oh.
your turn, so no, I suppose not.
Oh. How long do I have to wait?
I mean,
Ah,
I'm kind of. I don't know if it would make any difference, though. I'm just
It's not
kind of
making any difference.
trying to see if I can make any hole for her to be able to do anything.
You are a large
probably
round
just-
Don't put your
turtle.
legs.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
think
she probably can walk through Drek's legs into like the
What?
space where the other rats are dead.
Is that the dead rats? No, this is the live rats. The live rats are the ones that are alive, and the live rats are the one that's gonna nibble on some turtle.
Are they?
Yes!
Are they gonna have some turtle?
I didn't have a
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah,
Did you have a turn?
we skipped Bobby's turn.
No.
No, you skipped Bobby's turn
Mm.
by accident.
Oh, did I
Yeah,
double click it? Oh, god
okay.
damn
Also,
it. I'm
I've
so
done
sorry.
nothing.
Your turn. My bad.
Like there was a turtle awkwardly shuffling in front of you, and then it just moved on.
Yeah, it's basically.
So sorry, I just double clicked
I
the
was just
fucking
like-
button and... Yeah, my bad. God.
Yeah, I was. Mockery. Fuck off, you dirty bastards! You belong in the sewers.
Hey.
Not you,
I
them.
need to roll. Was it wisdom save? Is it?
Yeah.
I must
Yes, wisdom
succeed on
save.
a wisdom save.
Wisdom.
They
I
don't
don't see
save.
this ending well with the rats.
Yeah, I think.
Oh,
What the fuck?
What the? Wow.
Oh my!
The wisest rats.
Rats
Am
are
I
always
like
right, though.
Pinky in the brain right now?
No, the last two rats are literally just brain.
Just brain.
Brain
There are
and
two
brain.
rats left and they are both brain and they are onto your shit.
They've got a PhD in PVE.
Oh.
They've got a
PhD
PhD in
swarm.
F you up.
Yeah.
Well, I was-
Jeez.
While bloody doing that, I am going to. Yeah, I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration on. We'll go for Drek because he's the closest to me.
Radically inspired.
There we go.
Now the Summer Rats are going to munch on some turtle. But I need to use the other roll because there's less swarm now.
Oh no. Now they might actually be able to hit me.
No. Oh, why am I attacking you? Oh yeah, because the rats and they're stupid and they just see meat.
No, they're the smartest rats ever lived.
What do you mean? They just made that save.
They're
Fucking
wise, that doesn't mean they're
90.
intelligent.
I
They're
mean,
wise enough to know that
Oh.
the turtle is meat. They're not intelligent enough to know that the turtle's going to kill them.
Well, they can't hurt the turtle at all.
So I'm not doing shit because I'm useless, so it's Boomer's turn.
All right, so straight out, just Warhammer down into the others.
Hammer down.
Yes.
Just again, just straight down.
Like you were a trained rat killer with nothing but a bin bag and a club.
Well done, Charlie.
It's almost
Thank
like
you
it's
very much.
Warhammer. Vermintide, to be exact.
Good old Charlie work.
All about the Charlie work. If they're still squirming, as a bonus action, can I try and stamp on one?
I mean, you're covered in a lot of them. It's up to you.
I just try and slap one off or something.
I mean, you can crush the corpse of a rat if you really want to. I don't care.
Oh no, I want to. If there's still like live ones
They're
knocking
dead.
about, if that's
They're
not the
all
end of
dead.
the spot.
They're all dead.
All right. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. Everything's dead. That's fine.
Everything's dead.
I'm not
We have
gonna
done
juice
big
a rat.
smush.
I'm gonna put my hand out to Boomer and be
I
like,
was
no,
kidding about the rats.
protein.
Oh no.
With all the hair as well.
Mm.
This is gross. We need a bath.
We need to get out of here is what we need to do. Keep going. This place is crumbling.
Oh, it's
There is just one
keep moving.
final pair of swirling blades in the doorway on the way out.
Can I try and knock one down with a spear?
Yeah, just roll me a spear hit.
Can I smack one with my mace?
That's not going to hit, is it?
No, it's not. You're lucky it wasn't a crit fail, otherwise it would have chopped the head off your spear.
That would have
Can I
been face
smack
out.
one with my
It
mace?
would. It would, because the merchant in this town's a cock. An utter cock. And I mean a top tier dickhead. And I don't mind telling you about that now, because Serial, what a prick. Anyway,
Oh, lovely.
Dooku, I thought, are you swinging a weapon?
Yes, that's what I was asking. A schmick.
A schmecker de schmeck?
Schmeckity schmeck.
A schmecker de music. Ooh. Yep. Ball smash. But you smash and do what? Oh no, you're not only smashing, you're just smashing the blades, aren't you? Yeah, you've smashed the
Yeah,
blades.
I'm just
That's
smashing
fine.
the blades to stop them, basically.
Yeah, you've smashed a blade. There is one blade.
Okay, duck.
Oh no, you aren't. You're back of the room. You ain't done shit.
I was heading towards
if
the
we're going
group,
through
that's
this,
what I was saying.
You're shuffling around and
Yeah.
letting him through. Is this what's occurring?
Yeah, I'll step out the way if the turtle wants to have a swipe.
Right. So you stepped out of the way. The turtle had a swipe. He smashed a blade. Right. There's one blade.
I'll have a smash at that one.
I'm just at the back playing my pan flute.
Fluting about the place.
No, you miss.
Yeah.
Time to change color.
Might be.
You know, I'm gonna smack the other one too, might as well.
Schmack
See
it.
if it.
Hey, come on, turtle boy, you did well last time.
Nat 20,
Oh.
let's go.
Smash! It goes spinning off into the street.
I'll
Welcome back.
take that.
Okay.
That's how you disarm a trap.
Well done. Well done.
Nicely done, sir. Nicely done.
I'm gonna step out.
Yeah, I'll follow him through the hole.
Come on, Bobby.
No, yeah, yep.
Are you straight back out onto the street from here?
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
Follow behind
Stepping
him,
over the rats,
Bobby.
going, ew, 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 ew.
Do you need a
I'm
lift, Bobby?
Wingardium.
Feel like it's coming up higher. I'm closer to the rat gut.
I just imagine you, a hair lifting her up, just walking through it.
Yeah.
Kind
Put
of
on
like a
the
baby
shoulder.
that's shit itself. Trying to keep it away from you.
I don't want to deal with this.
Oh dear, I'm so disorganized at the moment. Where's the thing? There it is. There we go. Do you all escape the death house? The door slams shut behind you. Hello, camera. The door slams shut behind you.
There we are.
Oh crap, my old Bobby token.
The blade in the
Oh.
street evaporates, leaving you
Oh,
out
that's
in the foggies.
nice. That's a nice effect.
Gonna breathe down some good air since I got poisoned from the air inside. Like, I'm never going back in somewhere like that again.
And you just come out and just inhaled a bunch of fog.
I just kind of.
Fog is better than the smoke that just killed me, I hope. Is the fog gonna hurt me? Do I need to do a con save for being
No,
in
not for
fog?
this fog. Not for this fog. This is just effect
Okay.
fog. This isn't murder fog.
Okay. I'm
That
gonna
was
set
nice.
Bobby down gently on the floor.
Thank you.
You're more than welcome.
Everyone, roll me some perception checks, please.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Perception.
When I'm not blind. Okay. I need glasses, but my cat's broke my glasses, and I have to wait till
Oh.
next month to see the optician. So, yes, a little
And
tiny
I-
bit blind.
Me and
I
my
don't
little
see
turtle
crap.
eyes don't see shit.
One thing that helps
anyways.
with that is just squinting really hard.
I think that's what I'm doing. Just
Yeah.
going.
So, Drek, you notice that every house on this row, including the one that you've just been in and out of, now appears to be boarded up, completely abandoned.
I'll tell the rest of the guys, yo, shit's derelict, man, we should get out of here.
You can
There's no
see
time.
through this fog? How?
I'm tall, I can see over it, fog settles.
Hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense. No,
I'll
no, I
believe
get
you.
that.
Well, do we go back the way we came, or do we try and push on?
I don't think we have the opportunity to push
I
on.
think we have to push forward.
Forward's always best.
I don't think we have the opportunity to go backwards.
Right, as we've come out of the house, are the two kids there at all that sent us in?
No.
Right.
I don't think we can go that way, Drake. Wasn't we going up when we come through this house?
Yeah, we were going up
Oh.
the street, weren't we?
Yeah. Follow the leader.
Although I am frantically searching through all the notepads to see where we were heading to.
Wizard.
I don't remember exactly where we were going.
I think
Part
we've
of me
got to try and
thinks
make.
it's this right here.
Yeah, I think that's where we were
But-
trying to get to before we got sidetracked with the death house.
Those damn kids.
What a
Our
lovely
damn
name.
dog too.
Yeah, and the dog.
Well, we were going to find that, was it Kolyan Indorovich? That's the note that we got. Yes, was that the big house at the back?
Was it?
I didn't write it down. Shit.
I'm sure it was the big house at the back. I think that's where we were supposed to be going.
'Cause I remember having a note saying at least it was up the street to the left somewhere.
Yeah.
Aye, well, up and left will take us up this way.
Come, Bobby. I'm going to stay by Bobby so she doesn't get lost in the fog because she's little.
Does that note not say something about left off the main street?
I can't read.
Which
Not
one?
the one that
handout?
I
The Coilen
no.
one? No.
The one-
I
whichever
was
one-
just reading that.
Oh, second.
Whichever one Canuck were referencing.
No, that was a note that I had written down myself.
Well, we
But I
can
did
assume
not see it.
it's the main street.
I'd say let's just look for anything that isn't derelict.
Aye, that's a fairly
No.
good shout.
There must be something round here. Otherwise, why would anyone send us?
Can I do another perception check for down this road to see if they all are derelict as well?
I'll just tell you they are.
Okay.
Or they seem to be. Should I say.
Do we see anything remotely close that we can see through the fog that seems like it's actually not just boarded up and kind of...
From where you are now, no.
Okay.
I don't like
Okay,
not
keep
being
pushing.
able to see where we go. I do not like it.
How about we put the little ones in the middle?
I think that may be a good idea so we can keep an eye on them. I'm gonna step back over Bobby and in front of Drek so that we can keep an eye on tiny little one.
Might be
And
an
then turn
idea.
around. Drek, if you see anything dangerous being so tall, you have to let us know, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm still kind of playing my pan flute, but I'm less playing it like a song and more playing it just as like a signal to let you
nervous.
guys know that ooh, ooh, I'm here. Ooh, ooh.
Right. Is there any like obvious sort of
Okay,
stately home or anything like that? Because we'd even just going from the letter that we've got, it was a lowly servant of someone that's been,
Yeah.
sent out to us and things like that for it. So
All we knew is the person had money.
yeah.
That's why I'm assuming we find the biggest house in the city. That's probably where we need to go.
So, from where you are now, I would say that maybe Dooku, you can make out through the fog in the distance what appears to be a graveyard. Everything else around you, the buildings that make up the town in the area that you are, is abandoned.
Oh.
Or is it? Why didn't you have a look inside?
We do not need another death house. We are not
I'm gonna-
investigating a call from the
I'm
back
gonna
of the fog.
point towards what I can see as a cemetery and be like, didn't they say something about some sort of cemetery or something? Like,
If I'm
there's
honest, I
something
don't
over there.
think.
There's probably a lot of dead things. That seems to be where they come from.
Yeah, that would be my best guess.
I
Lead the
mean,
way.
Yeah, you go first.
all right, I'm just gonna keep going down the street, kind of heading towards this big area over here.
I'm just gonna
But
follow
staying
after
along
Bobby's
the road.
pan flute noises.
As we go past one of the houses, I kind of give one of the doors just like a push with. I'm not going to touch it. Just like push it with my warhammer, see if it like opens or anything. See if it
Oh.
any sign about.
The door does in fact open.
Oh no.
Does it make a creaky sound so we can all hear, or is it like a nice open, like nobody hears anything? Ow!
It's rats.
It creaks open quite freely.
Oh
I just
no.
accidentally kicked my desk. That was a nice experience.
Oh
Ow.
no.
And you glimpse 3 zombies who have not noticed you yet.
Right. Okay.
I'm
Then
just gonna shoot that real quick.
yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna back up a little bit. And I'll just kind of. I will let everyone else know what I've seen. But yeah.
Let's not investigate any more houses. I don't think we can take another attack right now. We need a moment to replenish, spells and things I call in the fog.
Well, it seems like we got an option of either pushing through one of these houses, see what's going on there, or follow the big man over to the graveyard.
I don't fancy being trapped inside anymore.
Dooku, roll me a perception again now you've moved forward up the street a bit.
All right. Come on. Oh, of course.
Fuck. Hey, just seeing what you see.
Oh, hold on. I have bardic inspiration.
What you do? D6.
Like that. That's better than what I rolled.
Okay, so you notice between the houses down here, between these houses, you see a building down here that's down here. This building seems to be emitting
like
light.
An awful big inn. I'm just gonna turn back and be like, well, I think I found us a place to stay.
Are you sure it's safe?
I don't know about that, but it's better finding out than finding a place to relax for a few minutes and then going to figure out the cemetery maybe in the morning,
Sounds like a plan to me.
rather than doing it at night where, undead could be crawling out of the grounds.
Right, sounds like a plan. I see we head that way. Head towards the lights and stuff, I guess.
I'm following you, Dooku.
Heading straight towards this area.
I'm gonna follow along uneasily. It's like, I still don't trust this. If we get in trouble, this is not gonna end well.
I'm gonna. I don't want to get too close to it. Right, is there any more? As we get closer, like we can see the light. Is there any other signs of life? Anything else going on? Or
Are there windows we can peek through?
Not on this side. You can see like a crack in the window. Basically, was the like, and a higher window was the light that you saw through.
Well, I think I went to the
But
wrong side.
Keep working your way around the building. May find more.
I think I went to the wrong side, guys.
I know what it is. Just
Around.
go forward, take steady. Forward, Bob, are you with me?
I'm
I'm
literally just gonna
ready.
hug
Okay.
around the side of it, basically trying to squeeze my way through, and if I can't, I'm just gonna go find the next most direct route around.
Is there any windows on this side that me and Drek are on?
Hang on. Who's this?
That's me.
That's.
Yeah. So whoever's down there sees the entrance and the sign above the door.
Well, found the inn, I think. I found the door.
I think it's here,
Right.
guys.
The sign above
I'll
the
shout-
door reads "Blood of the Vine Tavern."
I'll just stop a bit further back, so I'll just shout and directly order booze.
Booze would be a welcome reprieve right this moment.
Well, this appears to be an inn. We've got an entrance around here. Come on.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
Drek.
gonna push in the door and just slowly walk in.
Yeah. The door opens.
Push.
About 8,
I
9
lean back
people
to
in there,
Drek and
including
go,
the
do you have
bartender.
a bad feeling about this?
8, 9 people, including the bartender.
Mm-hmm.
I have a bad feeling all the time, but as long as I don't think about it, it doesn't settle.
I'm sorry.
We can deal with that later.
You mean a bad feeling about the inn?
Does anyone react as we walk
Yeah.
in?
Does anyone react to us as we walk in?
No,
No,
because in
I'll
my
keep walking
version of
through.
Barovia, people are totally accepting of all races and creeds.
Be right back, guys. I need to go
Right.
get some ice cream.
Well, then I'm gonna walk over and ask for a drink and some food.
I'm gonna pat Drek's arm after his little mini comment just now and be like, you'll be okay.
A little chunky
Yeah,
guy
kind of
behind the bar stood there cleaning glass as he comes over and puts down an ale, goes back and carries on cleaning glasses.
Oh, thank you.
I'm going to stay back by the entrance. By the entrance a little bit, and just kind of eyeball around the place, see if I can see. You know, I need to know and sort of reacting and such, but if anyone's kind of like glancing towards us, or if anyone's acting out of order, or anything like that.
Roll me the roll.
The roll, which is which roll?
What is the roll?
Dex.
Perception. Oh, nice.
Damn.
So
Dice colour.
you see a guy in the corner that seems to be sat by himself. You see, obviously, the barkeep. You see another group of people all kind of sat together. Various scattered people, but the group that sat together seem to stand out a little bit. They seem to be acting shifty, and the one guy in the corner does seem to be glancing your way.
All right. I'm going to
I kind of look at everyone and be like, what are we doing?
Well, I'll just report to you, like, the group there looking a wee bit shifty, and the chap want to get him in the eye, and I don't think he's looking for my address, you know.
Oh,
Do we need
yes,
to have a
but
word
you
with him?
might be looking for a good time then.
I tell you what, why do we not find out? If that group are acting a wee bit shifty, I'll go chat with this guy. And I go over to the bar. I'll like order 2 drinks, and then the guy that was in the corner, looking at me shifty, I'm just gonna walk over to him with 2 drinks, hand him one. Just something catch your interest, friend?
Just do a quick recap on his character. Well, I've been trying to get people to help me, and people keep ignoring me, and I'm becoming kind of desperate. You seem not to be from round here, and I was just toying with the idea of wondering if you people may be the ones that could help me.
Well, how about you tell us what it is you need help with, and I'll tell you if we're the ones that can do it.
I need help moving my father's body and hiding my sister.
Right, well, I mean, how big of a body is it that you need to hire a group of 5 on us? And what exactly would you be hiding said sister from?
I'm gonna go up to the bar like a little bit closer so I can hear what's happening, but order like a drink at the same time from the barkeep.
Yep, he's going to pass you a drink. You are going to be able to hear little bits, maybe, we'll see.
And I tell you what as well, before we go any further, can I take a name?
My name is Mark.
Hey, well, it's a pleasure so far to meet you. Call me Boomer. I'll introduce you to the group if it's relevant. But again, how big of a body are we talking, and what are we hiding the wee lassie from?
It's the body of my father. He's just too heavy for me to move alone, and my sister's no state to help. Sister, on the other hand, I believe the Lord of the Realm is interfering. And I wish to hide her from him.
Well, that seems noble enough, laddie. I can't see why you've had a problem finding help in the past. It leads me to believe there's a catch on this.
Surely you know about Strahd?
You know what, laddie? Assume that I am new here and know nothing. Treat me, if you will, like a moron, only for a little bit.
I mean, what would you want to know?
What are you willing to tell me on the back of this little chat? What information do you think I would need to know to help you out best in your little problem, if I were to do so?
Strahd is the king, lord, vampire bastard that has control over this bogged realm. Those who enter don't seem to leave.
Right. Alright, well, look, I tell you what. You got that drink for there. Let me go and speak to my associates and see if they think this is indeed the type of thing that we may be able to help you with. And then we can discuss compensation of the like. However, I do have a question for you if you've got the time.
I have plenty.
The name Kolyan Indrovich mean anything to you? That's the reason that we're here.
That would be my father.
Oh.
Ah. Well, now, laddie, it seems that our paths were meant to cross, as he is the reason that we are here. However, I'm not sure how we're supposed to collect a reward from a corpse.
Well, the estate would be mine.
Then we shall have more of a chat. And at this point, I'm just going to kind of wave everyone over to the table. Or wherever we stood.
So,
As you're waving over to the table, he gestures a couple of things to the bartender and he Anyone that goes to a drink over afterwards, he waves his hand and denies payment. Anyone that's had a drink, they were 1 copper each.
Alright,
Okay.
I'm gonna go get a second drink. So
That is a free drink. All drinks beyond now
Yes.
are free. They are on Ismark.
I am now. It's my first drink.
I'm going to down my first drink and order a second one and then make my way over to the table and sit down.
So I want to wait for everyone to come over. In fact, I'll shout as we go. So, Bobby, would you mind grabbing me a spare one if you can?
Drake, did you get
Well,
yourself a
I was
drink?
going to get 2 drinks for myself, but okay.
I appreciate your sacrifice.
Pardon?
We are all on Street View map, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yes.
'Cause I haven't. Oh, okay, right. Yeah, I'll be grabbing as much free stuff as
I
I
don't
can.
think I have an interior map for the bar. I'll have a look.
I mean, it's okay if you don't. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, don't worry. Alright, so as everyone's sort of gathered round and within earshot now.
Yeah, I don't. It's theatre of
I'll
the
just
mind.
plop myself down next to you.
Hang on, I'll set the scene a little bit better. If we're going a little bit theatre of the mind, I'll try set the scene a little better. So the tavern is a dark, dour building, apart from the roaring fire and a few small torches around, giving off the little bits of light that you've seen. The corner that Ismark sat in is exceptionally darkened. It's way out of the way of everyone else. Imagine high ceiling, dark timber framing, deep grey stone, smell of fire smoke, and spilled wine. Because all the drinks are wine, not ale. I'm an idiot. I didn't read ahead far enough again.
That's fine.
It's all
It's
good.
okay, it suits Leora. She's a little bit prissy with her drinks.
And Dooku will drink just about anything.
Alright, they have my favourite type of drink here. Free.
So I'm just gonna step in and just say, are you all agreeing to help me?
I mean,
Let me.
what are we helping with again?
Yeah, that.
Right, chaps. So, this here note that we got to meet Collian.
A
This
note?
wee laddie here.
Can I see the note?
Yeah, sure. I'll give him the letter.
Yep.
So I'll just hand it back over.
I'll have the
while
second note
he's-
that only I got as well, just to show him what the other one got.
So who's
So, yeah.
passing me the first note and who's passing me the second note?
I will pass the first with the standard one. The one that I assume we all got. I'm gonna
Yeah.
pass that one.
And I'm going to pass the second one I got, the second handout that I read out to everybody in the first session.
Yeah.
Right, I'm trying to remember the way around this is. Sorry, just give me a minute.
I got
That's fine,
version
we'll-
2, if that makes any help.
While you're
So,
doing that, and
While he looks over, while he takes the first note handed to him by Boomer, he looks at it awkwardly and he's like, that's not my father's handwriting.
Whose handwriting is it then?
Yes, who penned this letter?
On seeing the second letter, he confirms that that one is, in fact, his father's handwriting.
I see. Who?
excuse me, laddie. There's something that's just come to mind that I did ask earlier that seems like it may become more relevant. Why is the man that wrote us a letter that we're meant to be meeting now a corpse?
It's true. Why is that?
He's what?
Aye, the man that's meant to be paying us is dead, and
Correct.
this here's his little crotch goblin, and he's gonna pay us now. He's also got a bit extra work for us, so it might seem.
How long ago
How are
did
we
he
going to be getting
pass?
paid for this extra work also, though?
Aye, I'd imagine so.
You'll be compensated for any assistance that you give me. I'm grateful for you even talking to me, to be honest.
How long ago did your father pass?
3 days, I think it said somewhere.
What happened?
How did he come to leave this mortal plane?
That's the question.
Trying to find it. I'm really sorry.
Take your
Alright,
time.
alright.
You're fine.
Alright, you killed him.
You killed him.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
It's the
His
one
house was
thing.
sieged by wolves for nights and nights and nights. Weeks and weeks, and eventually it just became too much for my father and his heart gave in.
Wolves.
That was 3 days ago.
Are we talking your ordinary wolf, or we need a bit
Dire
more
wolves.
context here?
It might not have just been wolves.
We're talking werewolves, maybe then.
And also
Ah.
definitely zombies.
Zombies?
Zombies I've seen. Werewolves I've not, but didn't
I've
someone
heard
pick up
stories
a
about them.
sword?
Didn't we hear
Yeah,
howls
I do.
when we first entered this area?
I have it in my shell. We
Right,
did,
laddie,
remember?
well,
Look, I can take
tell
you to
you
the
what-
mansion. And we can work from
Well,
there.
Do you
If
mind
I
if we
think
take a
think
rest?
it's safe, then that's fine.
If we could take a rest so we can replenish our energies after our deal since being here, that would be appreciated.
Let me have a look. Let me see if it does the charging of the things for the stuff. No, this is a tavern, not an inn.
Oh dear.
Is there an inn around here, do you know?
No.
Could we possibly
laddie, you
stay
mentioned
at
this
your
in the
place?
mention. You're thinking to keep a secret, mines and all that?
I mean, considering you're saying we're gonna go back to your place. And we're gonna be helping you anyways.
I don't take
There's
up my
something
grill.
you're not telling us, and your place is not as safe as we
If
made
you
it
don't
sure.
yeah, if your father had issues with some wolves before and zombies, and you're the one that stays in that place.
They haven't been
Would it-
back since he died. The day he died
know
was
what's
the night
coming?
they stopped.
That is very strange.
Did he have any issues with anyone by chance?
Well, Strahd.
Well, other than send your evil bastard. Oh, sorry. Did I say that too loud? I'm just gonna look around real quick.
No, I think you're good.
Other than him, did he have any issues with anyone in town? Did he, have issues with a possible werewolf or anything?
None that I know of.
You know? Okay.
Well, look, I think we're clearly not going to meet the man that we were meant to meet unless we follow this chap, and even then we meet in his corpse, I say we crack on.
Quickly before we leave, where is your sister?
She's back at the mansion.
We better get going then. You don't want to leave her alone, do you? You never know. Strahd might have shown up, taken her.
You be careful mentioning the name.
Why do we need to be careful mentioning the name?
Old lore and myths say that there's a lot of power in names, particularly of a powerful individual.
Oh, is it one of those things where you say his name 3 times and he shows up, kind of thing?
Do I have a handout?
Well,
on
I think
this
we've
guy?
said it a bit more than that now, but
I do.
But you get
Oh,
what I'm
yeah.
saying.
Well, let's go investigate that bastard.
Just for visualizing who he's speaking to. I knew I had something
Ah.
somewhere.
Well,
yeah,
we
we're
might as
following
well.
on.
So he leads you. Hang on, where did I think?
Am I right just to nip and grab a quick drink?
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright.
Just as an aside, I hate my hiccups.
I didn't even hear them until now.
That's the first one I've heard.
Yeah, that's the first one I've heard all day.
It's been happening this whole session. I'm glad you haven't heard all of them because it'd be rather annoying because I am getting rather annoyed. Ah! This heat has got to give soon.
Not even gonna happen.
No, I know.
You guys will be fine.
No, Corey, we will not because English houses were built to keep heat in, not to let
No, I
heat
know.
out. And it's a nightmare. My
It'll
cats
be
are being
fine.
good cats today. They have not knocked any of my keyboard off or nothing. I don't know what's going on
And
here.
now they're going to.
They are going to have jinxed it. But normally by this point, they're all over me like, give me love right this second, please. And they're not right now. So.
They're waiting for you to get complacent and they're gonna get you.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, I think the heat's getting to them because I haven't seen them sleep this much ever.
It's getting to me.
Also, has
Yeah.
anyone got any news?
About?
I don't know if anyone's streaming or anything eventually. You know, any upcoming news on channel stuff.
I'm
Trying to fill
really,
in some
really trying to decide between a resin 3D printer or
Resin.
I know that I really
I
should
mean,
get
ours
resin if I'm
would
wanting
do
if I wanted to do
2 or
minis.
higher.
I know I need resin. If I'm doing minis, I know I need resin. But I really like the thought of using a filament one and making like anime swords.
No, honestly,
Um,
resin. Definitely resin. It'll be harder with filament. Filament you can do like fortifications and stuff with, like layers. But if you
Yeah.
want high quality resin, all the way.
Resin will give you a better quality print and make it easier to paint. But you also
Absolutely.
need to make sure you have a curing oven or something with it.
Yeah, like a UV. I've got like a nail polish thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what
That's
I
what
said to
Gainer
you.
said. I'd not even thought about that, but I mean, you've been doing it a bit, haven't you, El? So I mean,
Yeah. I mean, I've got like eight armies that are just self printed.
Damn.
Because I'm not paying for
No.
Games Workshop's prices. I'm not.
not anymore.
But yeah, I fuck tons. It's embarrassing, really, but yeah, I've got a lot. I've got a massive library and a hard drive that's like 2 terabytes dedicated solely to like just 3D models.
Damn.
A little bit embarrassing, but yep.
This is absolutely not an admission to piracy on a live stream.
Oh no!
It's
To
not
be fair,
piracy
I've paid for
at
a lot
all.
of models. I've paid for a lot. Of but
I
yeah,
would say a lot of those models and shit you have to actually pay for anyways.
yeah, the good quality ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Aren't you allowed something like a fucking 30% of your army to be DIY if you need it to be?
Mhm.
Even in like official fucking tournaments and shit.
I
Anyway,
want to say it might be 20 to 25.
Is this for?
so
But anyways,
Ismark stands up and leads you all out and down the street to the Burgomaster's mansion.
I'll start following.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow.
As you pass this point in the street, you hear a woman crying from the house next to you. And it's not like a spectral moaning cry, it's like a genuine woman distraught cry.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at it, look at the
Does-
house real quick, look at him, and be like, "Does this happen all the time, or you never go check on anyone? Like, what
Dude, my dad
What's the
died
deal?
and my sister's been bitten by a vampire. I've got my own shit to deal with.
Oh, hang on a minute now.
You never said
What
she
was
was
that?
big.
Yeah.
What?
You may have neglected to mention that particular little detail.
It's not an
Come
instant
on.
transformation. She can be cured still.
We thought you were hiding your sister from something, not hiding your sister from everyone else.
No, I
No,
think
it's a
it-
double-edged sword, catch-22 bullshit thing. You need
So
to get
how
her
long
out
has
of
she
here.
got before she transforms?
It's like when he decides.
So any
He
moment
can
now.
feed without turning. It's
so
just
that's
he
that's
will
why you
pick an
wanna hide
opportunity
her.
to bite and turn her.
so that's when
Just
why you
biting
want to
her
hide her.
doesn't turn her.
He wants to hide her.
I need to get her the fuck
Because if
away
he
from him
can't-
before he
If
turns
he
her.
can't get to her, then she doesn't have to worry about turning.
Bingo.
Right,
Understand.
that's all well and good. What are we doing about this here crying?
Look, my house is the one at the end. I will go there. If you want to pop in on Mary, do as you will. I will meet you at my mansion. And he just sets off plodding down to his mansion.
I'm gonna look at you guys.
Well,
What
I'm
do you
gonna
guys think?
say,
I don't trust him.
Mary?
I don't trust
I
him
think you
at
said her
all.
name was.
aye, sir.
I'm gonna-
Believe so.
I'm gonna walk up to the house. Just is the door open?
The door will open. It's
Please
Like-
be careful. We don't know what is in
it's
there.
all boarded up and everything still, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm only gonna open it a little bit and Mary? Mary is that you?
You hear the crying coming from upstairs.
Turn round and go,
Do we really want to
Do we-
go in there?
do we want to risk it? I kind of feel bad for her. It's kind of like,
I feel bad
Making
for her,
me
but the
sad.
last
Tell
time
you
we
what,
helped
Bobby.
someone, we ended up in a death house. So there's that to consider.
And we
Bobby,
don't
if you
know
wanna
if she
help
just
Boomer,
turned.
I'm with you.
I mean, I'm
You
with
wanna
you guys
help?
either way, but we got to think smartly here. Do we want to actually get paid, or do we want to risk our lives helping someone that we don't know in a land we don't know?
I suppose we
And
should
get
put
nothing
to
from it.
A vote, majority rule. Who thinks we should go into the house?
I'd rather die trying to do the right thing than live having ignored it. I say we go.
I'm with Boomer. No matter what bad things have come in the past, it shouldn't stop us from help someone we think's injured.
Do you
You're
think?
not wrong. Then again, if I were him, I would want the group to help me out first and then deal with side stuff on the back end.
Drek, what do you think?
In.
Looks like
In
we're
we
going
go,
in,
then.
my lads.
Majority rules.
Yep.
Considering I was the first one in the door, I'm gonna head in first, but kind of very slowly.
I'll
Gonna
follow
follow
right in
closely.
behind you.
Right when that
Uh,
happens, I'm just gonna bang against the door. Possibly, like, try and bang as loud as I can to see if anything from upstairs comes down.
Nothing. You just hear the crying, just constant
And
crying.
he bangs on that. Yeah, hard-shelled prick, don't do that. Fucking
What?
there
If it was a
anything-
zombie, they'd be coming down. Come on.
But being so intelligent, and you've just alerted them to where we are.
Is there anything downstairs?
No, it's just like a abandoned building, more or less, downstairs.
If you want, I'll go first.
But not like a disrepaired abandoned building. Like there's just nothing there.
I'm gonna start heading up the stairs slowly.
I'm gonna follow.
I'll
While
follow
still
you.
shouting out for Mary.
I'm gonna
I
call
guess I'm
out, "But
following
we're
up
just
behind
here to
everyone
help."
else.
So as you get to the top of the stairs, you can see straight into one of the rooms, and in the middle of it, you see a woman with tatty brown clothing on, and bent over, clutching a little like doll, just crying.
I'm going to approach slowly and go, "Is everything okay?"
I'm just gonna sit back and be like,
Mary,
well,
can we help you?
My daughter, she's run away. I don't know where she's gone. I fear the worst.
How old is your daughter?
She's just turned 14.
Has she ever run off before?
No, just,
Was she ever seeing anyone?
no, not that I know of.
Is there anything that you know of that could have caused her to run?
I've kind of made sure she stayed here. I might have been a little overprotective about it, and she just ran away.
What's your daughter's name?
Gertruda. What a fucking name.
Gertruda.
Gertruda.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. Oh boy.
Well,
You think she finally realised what her own name was and decided to go?
Say, how could you name a poor kid that?
and I'm just like going, shh, guys, she's crying.
They should know your daughters. They just don't judge people for names.
Gertruda is a love. We'll
Yeah,
try
I'm
and
sure-
keep an eye out for her, Mary.
I'm just gonna look at Boomer and kind of go up to him and be like,
That's all I ask. Thank you. Thank you.
I think she ran off because of her name.
I'm a little suspicious of that myself.
As I'm walking out of the room, I am slap them both going, stop being so insensitive.
Stop being so sensitive.
Yeah.
Would you like to make your name?
I don't care.
You.
I was bullied as a kid. It's not a big deal.
I'm
It's
gonna.
not the first time I've been bullied. I'm a turtle. Come on.
So you say the woman's like dressed in like rags and stuff like that.
I shared a handout.
Yeah. Alright, cool. I'm gonna go over. I've got the leather eye patch with the carnelian that I picked up last time round. 50 gold. I'm gonna offer her that. If you can find something for it, it may help you. I will keep an eye out for you, young'un.
She's gonna just thank you through her tears as best she can, and just keep
I'm just gonna
clutching
walk downstairs.
and crying.
Right. If we're keeping an eye out for this here lassie of yours, what's she look like? Who are we keeping an eye out for?
Daughter, she's got similar features to me. Teenager.
Where's her father?
Console
It's
spells.
they went to get milk and cigarettes and never came back.
I've heard of that quest many a time. A fatal one, usually.
No one likes
Hey.
a fetch quest.
Is
We're
the twist
kind
going to
of-
be one of us as a father?
No. The twist is she didn't have a father to start with.
Well, she doesn't exist.
She's not Mad Mary, she's the Virgin Mary.
Virgin Mary, yes.
I'm going to be wandering out of the house
Yeah,
at this
I'm already,
point.
I mean, at this point, I'm already out of the house.
Yeah, I'm going to close the door behind us.
How on earth are we going to find this young woman?
So as I walk past Boomer, I'm going to be like, to be fair, Gertruda's a best.
Gertrude is a terrible name. What do you mean?
It's not great,
Well, you
is
don't
it?
special meaning at all?
Maybe it does. Listen, let's say...
Yeah, it's got one meaning. Hates her daughter.
No.
At least you didn't name her Bev.
Bev is a lovely name.
Or Keith.
Okay. We're heading down towards the manor now.
Yeah, we'll push on towards the manor.
A weary-looking mansion squats behind a rustling iron fence. The iron gates are twisted and torn. The right gate lies cast aside while the left swings lazily in the wind. The stuttering squeal and clang of the gate repeats with mindless precision. Weeds choke the grounds and press with menace upon the house itself, yet against the walls the growth has been tramped down to create a path all about the domain.
Doesn't feel safe to leave the door open here? Just saying.
Anyone want to
Yeah,
roll me
it's-
some perception checks? Just to see if
Yes,
they see anything else?
I got the
Oh, fuck.
no.
If I
I
make
was
a
writing
wrong
down
roll,
something
just
real
know
quick.
that I'm misreading the words of the Peonics. I haven't
Ooh.
got my glasses. Ooh.
Alright, what is it? Perception, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course.
You were blinking. Um. So you notice that all the windows are broken. Some patches of the walls have been like scorched and charred, like someone's been attacking it with like flame and shit. And all the windows are barred back up with planks, all marked with strange kind of staining and scratch marks.
There was something
You
fishy
see.
happening here.
Yeah, there we go.
What do you mean? All I see is a house.
Get your head out of your shell and you might see more.
I said there was wolves and the like around here.
Well,
You do notice wolf prints and human footprints all around in the trampled grounds around the immediate area of the mansion.
did he not say that it was only attacked by werewolves and vampires? Why is there burn
And
marks?
zombies.
Maybe he was trying to fight them off with fire.
But why would he set his own house on fire?
How
Maybe
about
you
we
didn't
go in
see
and
anywhere
ask the
else.
chap?
I think I picked my life over a house.
Aye, same. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna head
try
in.
and walk in, yeah.
Yep. The interior of the mansion is well furnished, yet the fixtures show signs of great wear. Noticeable oddities are the boarded up windows, the presence of holy symbols in every room. The burgomaster is in a side drawing room on the floor, lying in a simple wooden coffin, surrounded by wilting flowers and a faint odour of decay.
Hey, pleasant in here.
Rancid.
That smell.
Hey, that smell means he's actually dead, not undead. That's a good
That's
smell.
true.
Ugh. Smells worse than 40-day-old fish.
I'm gonna quickly, before we do anything else, ask, what's his name again? It's Mark. Do you know anything about Mary's daughter?
Oh,
No, why?
She said she's gone missing. We just needed to see if you knew anything.
No, I've not heard anything. This is me finding out.
But she actually has a daughter. Is basically what.
Yeah, Mary, yeah. The little girl. I suppose she'd be probably a teenager now.
We'll have to keep an eye out. Right. Moving this body. Where are we moving it to?
Preferably
the main
to the
cemetery.
church.
Got a car? Anything
And
like
where
that
would
we
the
can load
church
it on?
be?
Opposite end of the town.
Can I ask why you struggle so hard to get help? Surely people would help with a funeral.
There's not many people left here, and people aren't a fan of mine, to be honest.
Okay.
Why is that?
That's a good question.
Or do people just
At this point, I'm gonna
disappear from town, or do they run off, or what? Sorry, jump.
No.
Like, what exactly happens to them? Do they just, disappear, or what?
Do they leave?
I missed the first part of what you said there, guys. I'm really sorry. Who leave? Does who leave? Does what disappear?
All the people in the town.
He mentions the fact that there's not a lot of people left in town.
Oh, they all moved out.
I mean, I don't blame them.
They all fucked the
But-
fuck off. They went to the next town over that is called... Consult maps. Go tiny shit.
It's called Tiny Shit.
It's called Valaki. Everyone moved to Valaki. This place is too close to Strahd's castle, and he gestures back through the doorway, in which you look up, and behind the church on the mountain, you can in fact see Strahd's castle.
Alright, at this point, so we're all in like a what is it, like a reception room type thing we're all in at the moment?
Yeah, like an entrance hall type of bigger, reception room, whatever.
Alright, and where is his mark?
Where is who? Where's who's Mark?
Where's Ismail?
The other
Sorry.
town.
Oh
Or
The
not.
dude, is he
Yeah,
like
the dude.
sat down in a chair? Is he stood up?
no,
chatting
he
to
stood
us?
up chatting to you.
Right. Okay. Is he next to a wall or anything?
No, he's just kind of in the open space.
Right. Okay. Then what I'd like to do at this point is just stride up to him, and I'm just going to try and grab him, and I'm going to try and intimidate him a little bit. It's like, listen, you are withholding a lot of information for a man that is desperate for our help. You didn't tell us there was a vampire bite involved. You didn't tell us that you were in a light, and you're not telling us why. What else are you hiding from us now? We outnumber you, and we will make this hurt.
I've told you everything I know. I'm just a shit DM.
Listen, I don't need your weird terms, alright? I don't need to know what relationship you have. I want to know why you're hiding things from us.
I'm not intentionally hiding anything from you.
And say, well, I suppose at this point, I don't know. It'd be either
Roll me
intimidating-
intimidation.
Yeah, like intimidation or an insight to see if, like,
If you intimidate, roll intimidation.
I just want to know whether he's actually hiding anything from us.
He's shitting his. Right, let's hope you are brown.
I'll say you're holding him, and he's just.
Hold against it. But yeah. He's,
As I've finished talking, I'm going to adjust the dial on my glove so it starts charging.
like, genuinely, what do you want to know? And I'll tell you everything that the person that's controlling me can find in the fucking book on the notice.
Right, well, I tell you what, if he's not bullshitting, then that's fine. That was my main concern with it, was that.
No, everything that he's told you is genuine.
No, that's absolutely fine. If it's a case of, like, you've not got the notes in front of you, I'm not going to make you go scouting through them or anything.
It's a little
My
bit
intention was- Yeah.
flipping backwards and forwards through a book, and I've got like 5 or 6 tabs open in background on here. Because I found out that's the thing. Whoop, and whoop.
I don't know, but well, that's fine. Yeah. So look, basically, yeah, my whole thing was essentially like, if there is anything that is actually important that we need to know, tell us, because you're being a bit squirrely. If he's generally just a bit shitty, then that's fine. If he's upfront with us, that's kind of, that tells me what I need.
Like, yeah, everything.
And that's fine. I'll just kind of push him back a little bit. I'm like, hey, can you make sure you keep telling us what we need to know and all? And I'll just dial my glove back a bit. Now that the unpleasantness is out of the way, you got a place we can bed down for a night. Long day of travelling. If you want our help, you want us at our best, and for us to be at our best, some nice, comfy beds with some fresh sheets, maybe a nice warm tipple or two, and a good meal. Any of those would be suitable.
I already covered your drinks in the tavern. You can bed down here, but I'd really kind of like to get my dad dealt with first, if that's okay, because, I mean, do you really want to smell the dying corpse, like, the whole time?
I've slept with
Not
worse.
particularly,
I was like,
but
oh,
if there's
I'm
anything
sure you
dangerous
have.
there, I'd rather be prepared. I'd rather prepare before heading into unknown cemeteries.
How much risk is in this?
Then again, we're putting him in the church, right? Is what you said? We're not taking him to the cemetery.
There's,
yet.
like, no risk as far as I'd know. Just a standard help me carry the big old dead guy. I think.
Look,
And do you-
he's
do you
not
have a
going to let us
wagon
sleep until we've done it,
or
so.
a cart or something that might make this a little bit easier.
I think if he'd had a car,
No, he most likely would probably still need help carrying him into the cart.
I'm just gonna, at
'Cause-
this point, I'm just gonna turn round to the biggest of us. Like, Drake. Right, and you can toss the old boy over your shoulder and walk with him.
Aye, pass him here.
There, one cart.
All right.
No offense, big lad.
No, I was wanted to make sure we could get this done easier. If we didn't have to carry him, we wouldn't have to
I
wear out
was saying
energy.
no offense to Drake for calling him a cart.
I just stuff the body inside Dooku's shell.
I am not okay with this.
He'd never be able to get the smell out.
He's not just dead on the floor. He's in a casket on the floor. It's like open topped, but he's like, you know. I thought I did
We could
explain that.
share the
Sorry.
burden.
Alright, well, yes, like, Drake, would you, kind of, shoulder like that up at top?
Aye.
Might need a bit of help with that. That's what I'm thinking.
I want to help, but
You notice kind of sheepishly peering at you through the door of the room where the casket of the body is Mark's sister.
Alright. I was going to show her. Hey, lassie.
to the vampire girl.
Hello?
I think so.
I'm not a vampire.
It's just a little bit confusing with the whole vampire biting thing. Yeah.
That and yeah.
I'm going to, while she's coming over, I suppose it'll be kind of to both of them, because you mentioned there was lots of religious, like, stuff all over, yeah?
Yeah.
I was going to kind of ask out loud, I suppose, to the both of them, like, all this religious stuff here, don't I suppose you got any holy water, holy oil, anything like that?
Not with us now. No, all the symbols are just supposed to be acting as wards against the evil.
No bother.
And at least if it
What
makes you
was
feel
the sigil,
comfortable,
sir?
you got to do something.
Who did you have
So-
put the symbols and trinkets up? I'm assuming it had to be blessed by a priest of some sort.
Yeah, the priest of the church. That's kind of who we need to take the body to. It turns out. Sorry.
Alright, look, well, I'd say then, we need to
Might
get
as well
this
get
done
this
as quick as
going.
possible. Big man, and I'm just going to gesture at Drake again, like, if you can carry that coffin over your shoulder, me and the turtle stay either side on you in case it gets a wee bit wobbly, we can catch it. Little ones can stay around, keep an eye out. Nice and quick, job done, eh?
How are you going to catch it if he drops it? It's going to have momentum by the time it reaches your
No,
shoulder
I'm
from
gonna
his.
use it. I'm gonna use it as a mace if anyone comes. But I need to do a
I'm
strength
hoping
check,
he's
by the
not
way.
going to
for
drop
this
it, to be honest.
coffin.
to carry a coffin across town on your shoulder. Roll me athletics.
Athletics.
Huh?
Boomer, I
what do
think me and you may need to switch places. I am a tad bit taller.
Athletic,
May have
you
a
sure?
better chance catching
But
anything.
you may not have strength.
That is also true.
Is that because athletics is dex based?
No,
Yeah, I
it's
thought it was
strength and
strength.
acrobatics that's
But
next.
I'm alright.
Yeah, you managed to hoik it straight up onto your shoulder.
Yeah, athletics is strength.
Is it? I thought athletics
Right.
was dexterity.
Acrobatics is dexterity.
Aye.
Christ.
The,
Yeah, athletics is strength.
Maybe we're all wrong.
No,
I mean,
it's-
I literally just looked at the sheet.
Yeah, it's strength, athletics, dex, acrobatics.
There we go.
Did the, the sister,
Mhm.
did she, since she was kind of like poking through, I called her out and then forgot what I wanted to say to her first, but was there anything, aside from this supposed vampire bite, anything odd or unusual with her? Was she, did she seem out of sorts compared to what we'd expect or anything?
Yeah, she absolutely 100% looks absolutely nothing like her brother.
So she
Right.
looks like a completely different family kind of thing.
He is pale skinned and fair haired. She is dark skinned and auburn haired.
Okay.
Right, so I am gonna, at this point, while these guys are like hiking, coughing up and stuff like that, I was gonna talk to you just real simply, just like, that's all brother and sister then, I.
Yes.
Um,
And I want to insight check them and see if I can get a read of like
Roll.
how they react to that one.
And who are you inciting at that? Both of them.
Probably him at this point. If I've had more to do with him at this point, I would imagine I would feel I'd have a better chance of reading him, and I'm already a bit suspicious of him. So yes, I imagine I'd be trying to get a read of him.
Let me see. There's definitely a bit about this somewhere. Hang on a moment.
I'm just come waddling.
While they're kind of looking at me, and I'm trying to get a bit of a read. I'm like, excuse the question. Like, I know you said, but if you'll forgive me saying so, you look too alike. Is it?
I'm just gonna waddle over and be like, what's going on here?
Just having a wee chat with the two.
Siblings? I don't know. Look at you and kind of do like a, siblings?
And that's all they say, aye. Yeah. Which one of you is the older one then?
I'm just gonna sit here and kind of go,
So basically, what I'll do, just because I can't really roleplay it without needing response, I guess. What I essentially what I do is just ask a bunch of kind of innocuous questions like that, and just see, like if they both kind of went, "I'm the oldest." Do you know what I mean? Little shit, try and trip them up and stuff.
Well, he's gonna let you know that he's the oldest, and he's gonna kind of give you some shifty eye when you ask about whether they're sisters, and then he's going to mention that you all, after we've done this, we need to take his sister to the next town over with everyone else that's moved out of here.
Aye, no worries, big man. There will be needing a rest, though, mind I say.
I feel like something told me that he does know, but I can't find it to reference it, so I'm just playing it vague. Sorry.
Alright.
DM
No,
tricks.
no, so as far as they know that is accurate.
As far as she believes, it's 100% accurate without a single shadow of doubt.
That's fine. He's still just looking squirrely. We'll leave it at that until he comes up. That's cool, dude. Don't worry.
So you're joining us on this trip then?
I will be escort coming with you all. Will be able to guide you through these fucking horrific shithole lands.
But both of you are?
She pipes
Are we
up,
having to come back and stop here?
She pipes up and she's like, I'm going nowhere until my father is with the priest.
Okay. So, understandable. So I guess we're coming back to pick you up.
Should someone wait with her in case something happens?
I think she'll be safe. She's got all them wards in that house.
If you're taking
Probably
him,
the safest place for her.
if you're taking my father to the priest now, I will join you now.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna
Yeah,
join it now.
I've kind of been
Then-
holding this coffin on my
yes.
shoulder for a while now.
I'm
That
gonna
wouldn't mind.
start walking to Jack. Come, Jack. Let's make a little bit of a head start.
Let's go.
Aye.
Yeah, we'll just start making his way down.
Are we all here though?
I'm just gonna grab Ismark's arm and kind of start doing a skip to try and lighten up the mood a little bit.
I'm gonna catch Bobby as we go out. I'm like,
And
stay close.
no
we want
one's
something
no one's
not
having any
feel
of your
right.
shit.
Damn.
Sorry, chop out with that. I didn't.
I say I just kind of grab you as you go past and be like, don't stray too far, little one. Something does not feel right here.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
What would cheer me up is some pamphlet music, because this is a little bit dire.
Yeah, I'm gonna play some kind of try and cheery music on my pan flute. Do I
Right
need to
down the
roll?
street, all you can hear is do.
Does the DM by any chance have any
Right.
pamphlet music?
Yeah.
Oh god, what am
Do I
I
need to roll
looking at?
performance?
Oh god,
Yeah.
it's dark. I'm not gonna see shit.
Roll me a performance check to play saxophone Gandalf.
Oh, shit.
Where are we supposed to place ourselves?
I actually know what that song's called. It's called Runaway. And
Oh,
yeah,
where are
you
we placing
absolutely
ourselves?
nail it. I'm not going to play it myself on stream because, copyright. But
But
You can pay 29 seconds of it.
I know, but I can't think of an
Yeah.
efficient way to make it happen really quick.
Where we
Oh,
place
yeah, I
it
can.
on the map.
Everything's immediately taking longer than I anticipated, because of course it is. I'm going to miss that now because it's been too long for it to be funny. But yeah, you absolutely nail the Gandalf saxophone meme.
And
And-
everyone is just that little bit happier.
Yeah, everyone kind of starts, vibing a little bit.
Popping.
But
Should we be vibing? It's kind of a funeral procession.
I mean, they've come to terms with the fact he's dead. Everything's dead in this place. Everything's shit and dead. And dead and shit. And dead shit.
So, at least at the moment, it's just dead.
Hey, let's hope it stays that way. Oh boy.
So, atop a slight rise against the roots of the pillar stone that supports Castle Ravenloft stands a grey, sagging edifice of stone and wood. This church has obviously weathered the assaults of evil for centuries on end and is worn and weary. A bell tower rises towards the back, and flickering light shines through holes in the shingled roof. The rafters strain feebly against their load.
Shall we make our way in?
Is your map being funny?
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Right.
I
see
don't see
black.
anything.
Bear with
I've
me,
got
guys.
the weather effect going over it.
I'll just I thought I'd
Like, it's
preset
all
all
really
this.
stormy and atmospheric here, but I can't see anything. I'm still just vibing to Bobby's little pan flute. Ellie and the dead guy home, down to the church. Walking with a corpse.
Oh,
I've changed now. Every
We did what?
change song. Everything is awesome from the Lego Movie.
why is it doing this?
Everybody's dead, and it won't fucking stay that way. Everybody's deceased, and I'm gonna send them back again.
Oh, I
Everything
restarted.
will
I
remain.
relogged.
It
And
flickered
I'm
and
now
then-
on the map.
Has that
Oh.
worked for anybody?
I'm
Yeah,
trying to.
I
I'm
relogged completely, and now I'm back in.
I'm reloading now.
I'm reloading.
Yeah, I'm here. There we go.
Nope, the map is still black for me.
You have to throw your token on, I believe, because that's how I see it. No.
Ah, yeah, there we go.
I'm still just getting the
I think
weather
I
effect.
came in at the wrong side where we were meant to be.
Left side over here.
I still can't see anything.
Yeah, your
Even if
token
you put
comes
your
out
token in?
funny when I drag it out, Chop.
Right, I tell you what, I've
Drag in.
refreshed the page. I'll sign out and sign back in, try and come back in.
Right.
Yay, technical difficulties.
That's what we get for working with a virtual tabletop. Woo!
It's these
If we
damn
ever
fucking-
change our name, Dice wasn't.
We'll have to what?
If we ever change his name from Dice Rolls and Dickheads, it just needs to be technical difficulty. That's all we are.
I might use that as the working name for the cyberpunky western thing I'm working on.
Yeah.
That one. I've logged back into the map. I've got the outskirts of it now, like the border. The centre map is just the scrolling fog. I've not got anything else.
Yeah, so for
but-
some reason, Chop, your token's gone fucky and isn't being very tokeny right now.
It's not being a token.
Oh no, I've just dragged mine on and I can now see. I
Yep,
don't have a
there you go.
picture, but I can see bits.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the thing.
All right, that's fine. I'm outside the church. I can see enough to kind of work with things. I've got the stream up. Don't worry, I'll deal, dude. I'll deal. Let's roll.
You might just have to put the image in the token editor or some shit. I'm not sure.
Oh,
mate.
maybe.
But yeah. So yeah, you all approach the church. I did the description you read. Anyone close enough to the doors can see that the heavy wooden doors of the church are covered with claw marks and scarred by fire, just like the mansion was.
This place has been battered and bruised, it seems.
Did this whole place get attacked?
I'm going to head forward and try and open the door so Drek can put the coffin
Yeah, I'm gonna
down.
help you out here too.
I've dropped the token on. I can see now.
You've done what?
I dropped another token onto the map, so I can
And
see.
now you can see now. Cool.
Yeah.
I've reloaded my picture. It's still showing me a blank picture, but I've got a
Yeah,
token.
I
That's fine.
refreshed.
We all know what I look like. I look like this.
Cool. So yeah, the doors open to reveal a 10-foot wide, 20-foot long hall leading to a brightly lit chapel. The hall is unlit and reeks of mildew. 4 doors, 2 on each side of the hall, lead to adjacent chambers. You can see that the chapel is strewn with debris, and you hear a soft voice from within reciting a prayer. Suddenly, the prayer is blotted out by an inhuman scream that rises up from beneath the wooden floor.
I do not like the sound of that, but I'm going to go in and
yeah.
hold the door open so Drek can make his way through with the coffin.
I may have
I'm
gone
gonna
in the
hold
wrong
the
door.
You're in that
Yeah, I think
door.
That's the one smack dab in the middle,
You're in
Yeah,
this one.
I went to one that was on the right.
so it's gonna be there. Here, I'll put myself here.
Zoom in.
A rat's gonna come out of the wall. Alright, okay, to go back through.
If you don't want to be in the room and you just all stood in the group, that's okay. If you want to be in the room, we can do in the room. Are you in the room?
Yeah, I'm out. I'm in the corridor now.
Right,
I
he's
was
in the corridor. Cool.
Step round right there.
I'm going to just edge forward slowly. I think.
I'm going to stay close to the group.
I'm going. Did anyone else hear that?
Definitely.
I don't hear anything. I smell some. Bloody hell! When are we going to get somewhere that's?
It's either the dude in this coffin on my shoulder or the bag of dead rats that I've got. Yes, I collected the rats from the last place.
So
Or it was the
Oh,
bench of
Drek.
death.
the chapel is a shambles with overturned and broken pews littering the dusty floor. Dozens of candles mounted in candlesticks and candelabras light every dusty corner in a fervent attempt to rid the chapel of shadows. At the far end of the church sits a claw-scarred altar, behind which kneels a priest in soiled vestments. Next to him hangs a long, thin rope that stretches up into the bell tower.
I'm gonna run over to him. So, are you the priest?
I'm going to stay by Bobby.
No, I'm the fucking blacksmith. What do you think?
Not very
Jeez,
priestly.
don't need the fucking attitude. We're here to drop off a body, bud.
I'm gonna slam the coffin down on the slab in front of me.
Slam it on his fingers.
I'd sit a little bit further back.
Slam on the priest.
If I can, I'd like to kind of kneel down and just put a hand on the floor. See if we heard that noise from underneath it, just to see if I can if vibrations or do you know, it's like if there's something gonna burst out, I kind of see if I can get a sense.
You're putting your hand on the floor to get a sense of what's underneath you.
Like, see, because we've heard the noise and the floorboards bang out now. See if
You
I,
heard
like,
a scream from beneath you, a loud-ass fucking inhuman scream.
Well, yeah, then I guess I'd still do it, and I'll just kneel down and put my hand on it, and maybe just look like a twat if I'm not going to find anything. But that's,
You
I
will
said it,
you will
and, yeah,
discover
cool.
exactly as much as you would discover if you were to now put your hand on the floor and see if you could know if there were rats underneath you.
That's fine. I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna leave my hand on the floor and I'm gonna look up to the sky thoughtfully, and like.
And there's going to be another scream come out from underneath you, though.
It's alright. There's no there. No, it's fine.
I'm just looking at the priest. So, this is the family. We were told to bring it, and I'm just gonna move out of the way while they walk in. If they walk in.
I'm going to look to please go, what is that ungodly scream?
Before he even has chance to reply the word, from beneath you hear, "Father, I'm starving!"
What are you doing here?
I'm,
Have you got someone trapped down there?
They're starving.
I'm just trying to get him fixed. Goes
Honestly,
back to
as soon
praying.
as I hear
What?
that, as soon as I hear that, I'm gonna slowly start pulling my silver sword out.
You're gonna pull your silver sword out
Yeah, not fully, but enough to like,
to let him know that you've got one.
yeah, kind of be like, alright, what the fuck is going on here? Kind of thing.
He's gonna notice that you've got the casket with you, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, I need, if you need, you know, I'll say my consecrations over that, but I need you to come in the dawn and help me bury it. I'm not going out while it's night time. There is no fucking way. It must be done. The burial must be done at morning."
That is fair. We will relay your message to the grieving family. But
Like
what are
it
you
with us,
trying
yeah.
to fix?
Yeah,
I'm
they're not
assuming
with
your
us?
child. They're supposed to be, but I can't see them.
They are with you. I've just not put tokens on the map because I didn't
Okay.
want to
Oh,
dive
okay.
through the massive list of NPCs there.
Oh, right. I'm gonna kind of walk around to the side of it and just, you want to tell us what's making those noises?
Well, I'm guessing from the words that he just shouted out, you can make a guess.
Don't
I
be
must-
funny, priest.
I'm assuming you have someone locked in your basement.
I have no time for holy men with attitude.
Can I intimidate him?
Yeah, I was about to say, can we
Into
Yeah,
what?
we're all doing
double
it.
intimidate him?
I think
right
it's
now?
funny how everyone's just naturally aggressive towards a priest, just immediately.
No, I'm
Yeah, I wouldn't be,
aggressive
but
since
there is
I
a
heard,
woman's-
Father, I'm starving.
I wasn't massively aggressive. I just said, "Hey, are you the priest?" And he was aggressive with me.
So I have advantage on intimidation.
Can we roll to help with the intimidation? We have
Everyone
to
that
count
wants to
that.
intimidate me into intimidate
Chopping
him
and
into
pointing your
giving the
pistol in his
information.
face.
You can't. It's
I
in several
can't point my
bits.
fist. Yeah, it's in pieces. So I've not had a chance to fix it yet.
Oh, oh shit!
Oh.
Power.
That silver sword. I'm pulling that, threatening him, basically.
Intimidation in a half shell.
Yep.
So, it's my son. He was under Strahd's control, and Strahd sent him back as a vampire spawn to torment me and to try and bring the church's power down in the village. He hasn't fed since he came back. I've managed to keep him down there. I'm just praying night and day for the gods to relieve him.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
No. Could you find a more humane way? Don't think
I'm sorry to
starvation is
tell
a
you
way I'd want to
this.
see my child go out of this world.
Yeah, I'm sorry to tell you, but there's the most humane way is just
I can't.
Father, if you want to make this quick, then I suggest you bless our weapons and find yourself a dark corner to sit in.
I can't let you do that
Why not?
because he's still my son.
I mean, I
He is in
understand
pain.
that, but there's no power that any of your god can do to bring him back. Because if he did, wouldn't you think he would have already done it by now?
Let me ask you this as well, Father. If there is a cure, then maybe. If there is not, then the boy that was your son is no more. And whatever is down there needs dealing with. We can't expect you to do it yourself as flesh and blood. No man should have to do that.
No.
We can do it for you. We will need to take pleasure, well, the big man might, but we will need to take pleasure in it. But if it needs to be done, we can do it. I actually kind of want to try and persuade him with that to sort of letters. If I can roll for it, maybe, I don't know.
Go on.
Yeah, no persuasion. Oh, all the grey dice have let me down.
Can I try and do a persuasion? Because I'm going to try and say to the priest, wouldn't you rather your son not to be in pain? Wouldn't you rather this be over? No parent would like to see their child in pain and suffer for as long as he seems to have suffered.
Go on, roll me a persuasion as well.
Mind picking if it's the wrong one, please tell me.
No, that's fine.
Nope.
I'd have been so sad if it was the wrong one and
Yeah,
that's the number I got.
he's starting to kind of see what you're saying, and with a sigh, he concedes, and he just points to the bottom door on the left down the hall.
I'm sorry it has come to this. We will be as delicate as we can be given the situation.
Father, can I ask the name of your god?
That's yes. Yes. Which god do you serve? Priest.
My God. My God is the God.
The god.
Which god?
I'm trying to remember, I just read it. The
There are
God
some people that
of
believe in different things.
the... somewhere.
Of the night.
Found it. No, not night. Night bad. I offer my prayers to the morning lord. The good.
Hey, Father, is there
people.
anything that you would like us to say to maybe ease the passing of your son's soul, should that be the way it goes? Are we by the grace of the morning Lord before the, as it were, maybe?
And he kind of maybe lunges at you a little bit, not overly aggressively, just trying to stop you from what he's agreed to.
Alright, I'll just kind of put a hand on like, anyway.
Father, what is your son's name?
Doru.
We'll do what needs to be done, Father. I'm gonna start kind of walking off.
Don't we want to try and get our weapons blessed?
I don't trust in Lord's magic.
I think, I think we
another
might
thing.
push your luck a wee bit just on that one.
Okay. I'm going to start walking down the
Yeah,
hallway.
I think we'll be pushing our luck.
What
with
happened
that.
to the two lasses who were with us?
We've
They're
been
here,
quite
we
aware
just
of
don't
They're
know the
kind of with
people.
you, but I've not put the tokens down. Knowing that the
Well-
father's going to be buried in the morning, they've headed back to the mansion.
Right, okay.
Right, okay.
I'm going to
And
step
we've
through
already
this
said
door.
that we're going to help deal with this too.
I'm gonna, as we walk in past, I'm just gonna grab Bobby
Couldn't
and be
even
like,
say thank you.
Ah,
So anyone going through that door and that wants to put themselves to this point on the map,
I'm
Alright.
in through the door.
I wouldn't go in
Right
there.
there.
so-
that's the one.
I'm just going to go to the top. I'm not really moving past
oh
that.
shit.
There's a bunch
What?
of pillars there. God damn.
You won't see, obviously, because you've got the GM stuff up, Tom. I'm gonna show you how this
Oh, I
looks on
do.
my
I do
screen.
see it.
Can
with
someone
all the
ping where we
pillars.
have to go?
Yeah.
I'm not sure where.
Yeah, right here.
Whoa. Is that because of all the like pillars?
Yep. Wow, it's just fucking I'll step
It's
down.
called an immersive experience.
Wait, where's everyone gone? I saw you go in that room, but there's no
Over
way
here.
out.
Yeah, we had to go to the other side of the map.
Yeet.
Go to the right side.
The right.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm in the dark.
Are you actually?
Okay, yeah. I've moved a little. It works.
There
Okay.
you go.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
these pillars
remember,
are cool.
I'm just gonna move
go on,
down here.
remember I put the thing on your mace as well, so...
Yep, I already have it out too.
Ah, nice.
I've got that, and then I have my silver sword ready just to make sure.
Though the church's undercroft has rough-hewn walls and a floor made of damp clay and earth, rotting wooden pillars strain under the weight of the wooden ceiling. Candlelight from the chapel above slips through the cracks, allowing you to glimpse a gaunt shape in the far corner.
I'm going to walk over, but keep my distance because I don't know if he's bound or anything.
I'm just gonna go, hey buddy, you hungry?
Oh, bless
Oh,
him.
hello, Daru.
Are you Daru?
Kind of feel bad
Anyone
for
that's getting close, he just looks at you and starts like trying to crawl further into the corner, screaming, "I can smell your blood!"
Yeah.
I'm gonna go against this wall here.
Hello.
I'm staying behind.
He's
Philip.
starting to
Come
feel
to help
quite
you.
closed in.
I'm gonna
Daru.
at this point. From where I am, it looks like I have with the lights up. I would have line of sight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then, kind of hoping I'm reading the room right. I'm going to adjust my glove.
And I'm kind of just sitting right here at this point.
I'm going to switch it round, and I am more for his father's sake than anything else. It's like the light of the morning, Lord, saves your soul, and I'm going to fireball out my glove. Hit.
You gonna fireball Daru?
Yeah, I've got the range on it. I've got line of sight. I'm kind of giving a bit of as much
was
for
just-
prayer as I can to a god that I don't know, and
Hoping that something happens.
I was gonna pick him up and carry him up to see his father.
No, you don't want to do that.
well, I
That'd
mean,
be
I have
cool.
missed at this point, so I'm not sure what's going to happen here. You might still be able to grapple him and take him up. I have.
Although you're all probably going to die now.
Oh, don't do that.
So that misses, and he dives forward. How far away are you?
You're gonna hit Leah.
Rushes towards you, and that puts you in initiative.
Won't I get an attack of
Alright, here we
opportunity?
go. Yeah, I was about to ask that too.
If you were going to do it, if you would like, if that's what you would have done, if it came running past you, then yeah, I suppose so.
Oh yeah. All right.
Nahela, slow down, you ugly fucker.
I'm going to attempt to jab him with
Oh,
my
shit.
spear through the chest as he darts past.
Oh, an attack of opportunity can only really be a
Why
melee
not?
weapon attack.
Do I not get an
Oh,
attack?
really?
That's right next to him.
Yeah.
Then I
Yeah,
will
if you would attack him, if
I
you
am
see him
just gonna
move, you would, and
hit him
that's
with
what
my
you would
rapier.
do.
I
And-
doubt I hit.
Miss.
yeah, I already know I missed.
Tom, do I not get to attack him as he flies past?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, does a 14 miss? Because
Miss.
I've got, I've got a thing that adds a +1 to everything.
Hit with a little slasher. Do I get advantage or just normal?
Just normal.
Just normal.
Oh!
Oh, didn't know I've been.
That's why all of us missed. He got slashed pretty hard.
Yep.
6.
So they rolled one dice.
So roll 2 more.
2 more?
Yeah, because you got a crit, so it should have been another one anyway. It's only rolled 1 on the crit damage for some reason. Yep. You really needed something like that to maybe survive this. Right, so the initiative
guys.
has gone a little bit shitty for Canucks there.
What do you mean it's gone shitty for me? I'm 22 initiative.
Oh no, everyone else is, yeah, everyone that needs to roll initiative still needs to roll initiative.
We're missing everyone else but me, Leah,
Oh.
and I think Bobby was the only one.
And Jack.
Oh yeah.
Buttercup, it is your turn.
Alright. I am moving to here. That's in melee range. And I'ma smack him with the mace, or at least attempt to.
Yeah. Nope.
Damn. Alright. Well, then I can't do shit. I'm preparing for hit, bringing my shield around. And that's my turn. I ain't got no action surges left.
Cool. He's going to continue to rush at the dwarf that tried to fireball him, and he's going to. Well, he's starving, so he's going to try and bite you.
Nom 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 nom.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
Boomer.
Yeah,
Target
that
hit points
is
maximum.
a hit.
And that's the damage too.
So your maximum is reduced by an amount equal to the necrotic damage taken.
There's still another option, you don't all have to die. But I don't want to tell you, because that's metagaming bullshit.
Can you play Bobby's Plan Flute music? If we're all gonna die, I'd like something upbeat.
I know for a fucking fact that one of you at least has an explorer's pack that has 50 foot of hempen rope. What can you do with rope, L?
Is it me?
Oh, I know.
Is it me?
I
Oh,
have it.
don't worry, it's not just you. I have an explorer's pack as well.
I have one too.
I think every
Oh no, I
pack,
don't. I have entertainer's pack.
I think every pack comes with 50 foot of hempen rope. It's just like
Yeah.
a standard thing. Yeah.
Also have a handful of spoons, which may be silver.
They are not silver, they are rusty tarnished shit and they're not worth garbage. That's
And
what they
silver
turn
wouldn't
to
do
the
anything
moment
with
they
it,
entered your
I'm
pocket.
assuming.
I'll just add that to the description.
Yeah.
Ain't worth shit.
Ain't worth nothing.
Well, that was the thing of the house. Like its true state was it was derelict and decrepit and everything was fucked and nasty, but it was all playing an illusion to draw you in and give you a false sense of security.
Yeah.
Because Curse of Strahd wants to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's almost killed me twice, so it's, yeah.
This one's on me though, guys. Sorry.
Do you know what double sucks, Chop?
Yeah.
He's got multi-attack.
Bring it.
My question though is,
Oh,
how does that
I mean,
bite
not that much.
work? Does that mean his max hit points are now 7?
No, they're reduced by 7.
Oh, okay.
However, at this point,
The
is
vampire gains
relevant.
that.
Tom, I assume this here strength check to avoid the grapple and escape is going to be somewhat irrelevant, as I am unconscious.
Are you down, dude?
Boomer's down. As he's just rushed towards me, I've got to adjust the glove and gone, nope, fucking misjudged this.
no.
And I think that's going to be his turn. So we are on to Drek.
I'm gonna sprint over to here. Got tried and tested. Slash is gonna go first. Reckless attack, because who I am as a person.
Yep.
Cha.
The minimum is 15. Oh.
And I'm gonna follow up with Smasher. Cha. Normal.
Yep.
Cha. Cha.
Anything else?
No, that's my attack and my bonus action.
Death saves, you dwarven fuck.
I'm gonna whisper Roland to you so you can track it.
You can do it on your.
But you've got a bit on your sheet.
Yeah, but I know, but I've put a toggle on my sheet to whisper or public.
Oh, okay.
I'm not quite.
Actually, that might be smart.
I'm hanging on.
Leora.
Me? Okay. I'm going to move next to Dooku, and I'm going to try and use Thorn Whip to try and
I'm with
wrap around. Yeah. So and like keep him from being able to move as much.
you. So, melee spell attack. Did I not put that on your sheet, did I?
Oh yeah, I've got
Might
Thorn. Sorry, my bad. I've got Thorn Whip. Submit. Submit. Oh no.
No. It's off
Fuck.
with. Anything else?
Well, nope. I ain't got no spell slots, so I can't heal nobody. So nope, that's my turn.
Bobby.
Bum, bum.
To cast Cure Wound on Boomer.
It's touch range.
I think you're too far away from me. I mean, cough.
I mean, cough.
Oh no, 25. Like, slip in there. Yep.
So, yeah, roll the d8 plus your charisma modifier. For... Although it just brings you back at 1, doesn't it, dude? Is that how that works?
Yeah, it brings them to 1.
Yeah.
Raw is it stabilizes. I tend to say if it's a healing potion, you get the points, but it's raw is you would just stabilize me to 1.
Yeah,
Right.
so
Well, at least you stabilised.
you are up, dude.
I'd still be. I'd still say prone, I think, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm also gonna cast a bardic inspiration.
Thank you.
I think that's definitely it for your cast of bardic inspiration now as well.
Yeah, I've done 3 now.
Is that going on to me?
Yeah. Yes, it is. Right. Dooku.
I'm gonna go
Dooku in.
into my pouch and grab my rope
Aye.
from my explorer's my explorer's pack. Run over and instantly start to attempt to wrap him up and tie him down to this pillar I'm next to.
Oh, so you're trying to like push him into the pillar and get him
Yeah, I'm
tied
trying
round and
to
restrained
push the
to
pillar and wrap him and restrain him. What do you want me to roll for that?
Strength to see if you can push him back to the pillar, and then a sleight of
Straight
hand
strength?
to see if you can keep hold of the rope and get it round the pillar, but just one roll.
So straight strength.
Straight strength.
Okay. Please. Okay.
You don't know that's good.
I'm saying okay. I'm saying okay as in like 17 doesn't seem that bad.
Oh.
Roll again.
What, for strength or?
Yeah, because I matched you. So we'll roll again.
Okay.
We'll do gambling rules if we match.
Nothing for a pair, not in this game.
Oh.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Alright,
So
then
that's
now what,
pushed him
sleight of
back,
hand?
so sleight of hand.
Oh,
You've dropped the rope.
that's fine. I have him pinned against the thing, right?
Yeah, and he's going to take.
That's how I've described it.
Hang on. I'm going to take 2 bludgeoning damage from being knocked back into the pillar itself.
Alright. So I have him basically at this point grappled against the thing, and I'm gonna turn to the closest person. Basically, just turn my head sideways and just be like, grab the rope, tie him up.
I understand.
Cool. Well, it's his turn now,
Oh,
so he's going
yes.
to do a strength check to get himself ungrappled.
I thought he was going to attempt to bite.
And now I have to roll against it. Please.
No
No.
grapple.
No!
14's not bad. Oh shit, yeah, against the top one.
It's grappled, but it's now the other way around.
No, it's just his extra other shitty ability that I just need to track. And then yeah, he's gonna multi-attack you now because you're a big butthole that smashed him into a pillar. And as is, he's gonna go for the bite, and he's gonna miss. And he's
I'm
gonna
just
go
gonna
for the claws.
Duck back into my shell.
And he's gonna hit.
Oh, that one hits. Damn it. Okay, so that's 7. Right.
Yep.
Should I keep chopping him up?
I would still say wrap him up.
You do you.
Does wrapping up count as a bonus action, or does it have to be a main?
It counts as an action because you'd have to take a decent amount of time to actually wrap the rope around him. At least that's how I would do it.
Yeah, I think probably one of the strongest here, so I'll give it a go. Yeah, I'll give it a go.
What you trying to
Me and
do?
him are basically fighting grappling right now.
So what you trying to do?
Yeah, I'll grab a hold of the rope that's kind of hop around, and I'll continue grappling.
So that's not going to be a grapple with the rope. That's going to be probably sleight of hand. If you're trying to tie a knot around something that's in combat and tie it to a pillar, yeah, that's going to be like sleight of hand.
That's
First
why I
instinct
said
was
it.
fucking hitting him. What do I want? Okay, yeah, sure. I mean, I've mentioned it, so I'll go for it. Yeah. Balls.
So you've managed to like get enough purchase around it, so you've managed to pull him back, but you're having to fight him too hard to be able to actually tie the knot. So you have pulled, like say you're behind the pillar, the vampire is also there, you've managed to pull the vampire against the pillar, but he's fighting too hard for you to be able to release enough to tie the knot. All your strength is taken in that tension.
So he's technically grappled right now, but
He's
not
like
really.
he's kind of technically restrained, but he's not
Tenuous.
fully restrained.
Yeah.
Like it's
Like he can still attack, he just can't.
Move
Really
too
well
much.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a bonus action, can I club him?
No, that's a bonus action.
I mean, you gotta think, you basically used most of your action to do all of this shit.
I think that's probably my turn over.
Right, we go to Boomer, who is on 1 hip.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very little I
that's
can do about that at the moment, unfortunately. Right, well, I'm going to use half a movement to get myself upright again. I'm going to give a little nod to Bobby of like, thank fuck, sorry I might have killed us. I'm going to ask out of game. If you don't want to answer, I'll just run with what I think. If I was to hold action, essentially I want to wait until someone else goes so that we can try and grapple the guy as a group or as a together. Would that like help with the rolls?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, is he not technically grappled?
I mean, like, you could jump in now
technically
and
by
help
two people?
Drek if you wanted.
Right. Oh yeah,
I
he's already
think you
kind
should
of
get
pinned back
back.
then. Yeah, no,
Because
that's fine. Yeah,
he's
already
already
held
got
in.
that to.
If
like-
Drek's got him held, I want to grab the rope and I'm gonna try and start tying him. And
So
restraining
you're
him.
taking some of whatever excess ropes left around and going to give it a couple of whips round and just try and tie him more
Finish up.
securely to the pillar.
Playing around the vampire.
Roll me sleight of hand.
Not bad for a nearly dead guy.
That'll do the trick. So yeah, you've
I'm gonna
managed
get
to
an extra
whip
tug.
around.
I'm gonna make sure it's properly tight because I'm a bit pissed with him.
So yeah, I'm gonna say you've managed to restrain like one arm, so he's still like thrashing out at Canuck, but he's mostly pinned back. Like his body and his legs and an arm is held to the pillar.
Alright, straight up, just I suppose again, easiest ways to ask rather than me making a whole bunch of suggestions. Is there anything I could potentially do as a bonus action to try and help the situation? Like, I don't know, like grab the flailing arm or something like that. I don't know what you'd like me to do.
I'm gonna just say no, mate. To be honest, I don't think
No,
there is not with a
absolutely
bonus
fine.
action.
Yep, no, that's absolutely fine. Then yeah, I'll just kind of hold the rope tight and keep him as restrained as I can with Drek.
Cool. Aurora.
I'm going to move a little bit closer, and I'm gonna get and try and use my form whip to help like restrain the other arm, and see if that can help.
Yeah.
Does it also take damage because of the thorns?
Yeah.
Can I do-
Yeah, that's a hit, so that's taking damage. It can't be pulled anywhere because it's restrained against the pillar, but... So yeah, you've
But does
managed
that-
to pull that arm down, but that's kind of contingent on you keeping that thorn whip concentration up and...
Yep. So I'm just going to sit there and concentrate on keeping him as restrained as possible and end my turn.
Cool. So we are
The other arm.
on to Bobby. More or less fully restrained at this point, so if you wanted to attack, it would be like with advantage. But either that or you can just start interrogating him. Or extra restraining him, so...
Yeah,
clear
I
or
was
you can
thinking
drop
about
thorn whip.
extra restraining, so I'm gonna grab my bone hempen rope.
Yeah.
And start going round him like a decorator.
So I don't want to just make it. Yeah, just say it's a sleight of hand check like everyone else has done for the rope interaction.
Do I get advantage on it? 'Cause he's
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, he's
Oh.
fully restrained at this point. He can't fight you too hard to stop you. Just doubling up what's already there. Yes, it's fully bound up to this pillar. He's going nowhere.
You've got that extra arm and everything now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've used
there's
the full
basically his
50
2
foot.
feet sticking out amongst like 5'8" of rope and then a head.
Oh.
Maybe not 5'8" of rope. That'd make this guy fucking huge. About 5 foot of rope.
Initially, I'm going to keep hold of the rope, and I am just going to go, sorry, guys, I might have misjudged that one a wee bit.
A,
We all make
a
mistakes.
wee bit.
Just
A wee bit.
Hopefully
Thank
someone
you,
puts
by the
healing
way.
hands on you.
Well, I'll probably regret this. Use the last my energy.
I think Drek was
There
gonna.
you go, Boomer.
I think Drek. Didn't you say you were gonna do lay on hands first? Sorry.
No, I was saying hopefully someone else does. I don't.
Ah, right. Okay. All right.
A barbarian
Yeah.
that can cast lay on hands at level 2? That'd be fucking
Right?
well impressive.
I was probably going to give you one of the rats from my sack to eat, but you're probably not going to appreciate that.
I'll take the cure
Protein.
wounds. Cheers.
Sakrat sounds awful.
1d8, so that's 4 plus 3 plus 7.
Perfect. Thank you.
A little bit of some.
Right.
So while he's restrained against the pillar, he's just screaming and gnashing and screaming. I can smell your blood.
All right.
I get it. You can smell her blood.
I
Shut up
can
already.
smell it.
I was gonna try and gag him, but that seemed like a risk.
I put one of these rats in his mouth.
Go ahead.
Just swallows
Might
it
enjoy
whole. Dead stares you out and swallows it whole.
Pulls out a
Oh, yeah,
hand.
shut up now. You got some food. Shut up now.
I need blood.
You had old blood. Stop complaining.
You did get Boomer's blood.
Need more.
Like,
Nah, you
I'm
don't
just
get
I'm
more.
just gonna hold my neck and be like, you got fucking enough, buddy.
Need more.
Do you know your name?
Just gonna look at you. Of course I do.
What is it then?
I heard you talking to my father. I know you know.
I know we know, but you seem
I
like
know
a
that we
little
know
bit
that we
out
know
of
that
it.
we know.
I know that you know that we know that you know.
Seem a little bit
Okay, we're on the same level.
cuckoo banana.
I seem a little bit like I'm a starving vampire.
Well, you know,
I'm
You
gonna.
did fuck up Boomer.
I would say at this point, I'm just gonna kind of take a step back from all this and just keep. Boomer's had a nasty realization.
Are you
Back
still
away
holding
a
on the
little
rope
bit.
though?
You alright, Boomer?
You got
No.
bit by a fucking
So-
vampire. No, I don't
Someone's
think
gonna
I'm
have to
gonna be.
kill Boomer. Bobby, you're closest.
I'm just gonna look at him and be like, so, if you bite someone, do they turn it into a vampire then? Or does it have to be someone with more power?
I don't have that power.
Okay.
Only Strahd
Boomer,
can
you're gonna
turn.
be fine.
So, what's your deal? Why did he let you go? Why did he let you come back to town?
Me and some others from the town were led in an assault on Castle Ravenloft by a wizard who came here in black robes just over a year ago. As far as we know, the wizard died. And I was turned.
Was it just you that turned, or did you have some other friends with you that turned? Or were they not good enough?
I think they were all just killed. I was sent to torment my father and fuck with the church.
Is it because it's the church that he wanted to fuck with them, or is it because of something else?
I don't know.
Or do you have any idea?
I'm just a fucking nobody.
Oh, that's obvious.
I'm a
it's
spawn
why
in a
you're
cellar.
not up there.
I'm starving.
I mean, maybe if you weren't so crazy, someone would let you drink some of their blood, but instead, you decided to attack people.
You all cornered me.
Yeah, he tried. He fucking tried.
And you fired a fireball at me.
Well, I mean, I'm not really mad about that. That's understandable because you did. He did attack you first. I get that.
I did. I screwed up.
But you didn't have to go and like try and destroy his throat. All because you're hungry.
You're lucky these ropes
Is there
bind
any
me.
way? Is there any way to return you to your previous state?
Probably have to kill Strahd, but yeah, right.
You see the problem here, because you see now, you either need to go back to your previous state or you need to go back to being probably dead. Now the first one's preferable. I am leaning towards the second one because I'm a wee bit sore.
And you did just nearly kill him, so.
He fireballed me first.
That
You were
doesn't
gonna
mean it's
eat
okay
it.
to kill someone.
You're
I
a
was merely trying
vampire.
to light up the area behind you.
I don't want to be a vampire.
Then
I say
stay
we just
tied
get
to
it
this
done. Just
post.
kill him already.
No, let's leave him
we-
tied to this post.
Dom, are we completely underground at the moment?
It's like stone walls and the wooden floor of the church above you.
Alright, there's no... excuse me, sorry. There's nowhere daylight would be able to get through then, by any chance.
Not me to smash a hole in the floor. And also probably the church windows. And then also wait till dawn.
Yeah, alright. I believe. On my own, no objection to leaving him tied up till dawn, but that's the rest of it seems a bit hard work. Right, what are we doing with him then?
I mean,
Fire up. I can try and pull a pillar down.
What was that, sorry?
I said, if someone holds the rope I'm holding onto, I can try and pull a pillar down. Hopefully some sunlight can come through.
Oh, you don't have to hold the rope anymore, he's fully bound.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
like, he's
Does anybody have
fully-
any wood?
Maybe we should go see his pa.
Bring his dad down.
I'd say now he's tied up, we might be able to bring his father down.
I'm gonna turn to Leora at this point, like, look, you seem to have a better luck with talking to the old man than I did. Maybe want to go tell him that we got the lad restrained, see if he's got any suggestions?
Yes, I'll do that. I will be back as soon as possible, and I'm gonna walk up the stairs as quickly as. Wait, I can't remember where I've got to go on the map.
I'll drag you.
Over here somewhere.
Thank you.
Did that work?
I'm gonna walk. Yep, thank you. I'm gonna come out and approach the priest. We have your son restrained. If you'd like to come down and talk to him, or if you've got any any ideas for what you want to do, I suggest you come with us now.
There's nothing I can do. I just need to pray. And he drops back to his knees and just carries on mumbling to his god.
Don't you want to say goodbye to your son at the very least?
That's not my son. But I can't kill him.
But how can you say that? You said we couldn't kill him because he is your son, and now that we have him restrained, and now you're not in danger, you can't sit there and say he's not your son now. We did our
I'm
best
just
to
gonna
not.
twirl I'm throwing my mace up and down and catching it.
We did our best not to kill him, so you could have a moment to see, to speak with him. He's still, able to talk and knows who he is. Should I do a persuasion?
You can try, but he's insane. He's not really paying attention to you. He's just mumbling to his god.
Okay, so I'm gonna try a perception and see if I get anything good.
Do I just smash his head now?
I'm thinking that we build a wee fire underneath it, perhaps.
We could. I mean, there's enough broken stuff upstairs. We could bring the wood down.
Is there a fountain up there with holy water?
Seems a little bit harsh.
I mean, he did just attempt to kill one of our friends.
I've got an 18. Does that help with anything?
There's not really anything to do. Again, he kind of accepts what you're saying, but he's still just praying. Like he understands that his son, as his son was, is lost.
I'm gonna stamp on the floor and hope they hear me and call down. He ain't gonna be coming down.
I'm just gonna head up. I'll be like, you guys got this, right? I'll bring down the firewood.
We'll keep an eye.
The
I'm
firewood.
gonna come on up and
Burn 'em against
launch myself back up here and come on over in here. Well, plans to burn
Can you
him.
lift your mic up all a little bit? I don't know if it's just me, dude, but you're real quiet.
Yeah, you're really quiet
Yeah,
on
I've
my
been
end,
quiet today.
Me?
too. No.
No, L.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a lot better.
I've been trying to try not to breathe in it. I can't from my piercings in my ear, so I gotta wear it on my neck.
No, that's understandable.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
No,
grab
it's fine. You
these.
just didn't want you getting lost in.
That's just dust.
There you
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
grab
grab these,
some wood and
wood.
take it down as I'm
go. Yeah,
joining the others.
we're gonna both drag wood pieces down. And then I'm gonna hold up the pointy one and be like, we could just stab him through the heart.
I can attempt to do that with my spear, but I don't know if that's gonna have any effect.
Pretty sure it has to be wood. At least
I'm
that's what I've heard.
I'm gonna ask if he has any last requests, and
Which
I'll
way
play
would you
him.
rather
I'll
die,
play him a
burn?
final song.
His last request is gonna be for blood. And Boomer doesn't have any left.
No, I don't mean that. I'll play you a song and not give you my blood.
Oh shit! Yeah. Do we have any other songs, Tom? Some Peruvian pan flute.
I'm gonna look at him and be
I
like,
might have
so
some
which way do you want to
Mongolian
go?
throat singing.
I'm gonna go, which way do you want to go? Do you want to burn? Or do you want to get a stake through the heart? Choose one. Or you can get your head crushed. Which one do you want?
None of you can really hurt me.
Can I have a free swing at his head? Jokes.
Yeah, an
jokes.
advantage.
I mean,
With
as you're
advantage.
doing that, I'm just gonna
Yeah, 'cause
start
he's
I'm
restrained.
just gonna start putting the fire underneath him.
Hang on. Alright, well, reckless attack. With Smasher.
And then I'm gonna come back up
Imagine
and
if I missed. Oh.
realize. Wait, if we light a fire underneath him, the rope is gonna burn.
Not only that, the church may collapse on us.
And it's like, how are you going to stab the wooden stake through his heart if you've...
And we
you've
could pull
got,
the rope
like-
up a little bit.
Are you pulling the rope up a little bit and trying to stake him through the heart? Is that a thing you're doing?
And we can.
It's more sensible than the fire.
I don't want to lose that rope.
Do me the D20,
Holy water. There's got to be a fountain of holy water up there that we can pour on him.
and you get your strength modifier, but not your proficiency modifier. Because you don't have proficiency in... Just a D20, and then add your strength. I'll just do a strength roll, I guess.
And
It's stabbing him with the pointy wood.
straight strength, do I get advantage or no? Since he's technically tied up.
Hang on a
Better.
fucking minute. This
I
is
don't know how
giving
many
me
shots
confusing.
we've
Look.
got in this.
Okay, I'm skipping a bit. I'm ignoring a section of the rules just for convenience because fuck it, it doesn't give me the information.
Seems fair.
Like,
Advantage, no advantage.
No, yeah, advantage. Technically, the stake through the heart on a vampire in D&D, they need to be in their resting place. Like, you know, in their
Oh,
coffin
it's
or
kind
of
in
the-
their
The
fucking...
old style, you have to nail them to the coffin.
Yeah.
Ooh.
However, with this place being this bun's resting place, as it doesn't have a coffin, I'm going to technically allow it on a technicality, just in the face of the absence of any genuine.
I'm not doing this
information.
slow either. I'm like doing it. I'm not doing this fast. I'm doing it like slow to allow it to just go.
Buffy the
Don't be
Vampire
cruel.
Slayer.
Like the slowest I can do it to make it the most painful thing.
I'm gonna wait when he gets about halfway through. I'm gonna walk over and I just want to hit the
Screams
end
the
of it with
most
my warhammer.
blood-curdling scream ever. And in response, you hear the priest upstairs scream out and start sobbing, knowing what's just occurred with the scream.
Yeah, can you shut him up?
It's shut
I
up
don't
now.
thi-
The
I think
stake
he's
is in.
beyond.
Once the
No,
stake
he's
is in,
dead
it
now.
is quiet.
I think he's beyond any
Ah.
conversation. I think he's literally lost his marbles.
Oh, that's
Well.
good stuff then.
Time to get our ropes back.
Yeah. Can we loot them? Has he got anything on him?
No.
I'm gonna untie that rope and put it back in my pack.
I was hoping to get some vampire
Get that
teeth to
rope.
put with the spoons and the rats in my sack.
As we kind of take a moment, I was like, don't know about you guys, but I am ready for a rest.
Same
You
here.
can say that
Tell me
again.
about it.
No, I
don't
don't
think
think
I've
it'll
got a
be a
potion
very
for
fruitful
that.
rest. Those screams are going to haunt me for a long time to come.
You'll hear more of them later, I'm sure.
That
I'm
is not
honestly so tired.
reassuring.
Fall asleep.
So we will just do a quick to the Batcave moment. Killing the vampire. You hear the sobs of the priest in the room above as you all leave the church and leave him to his crying. You all head back to the mansion to get a quick, long rest before returning to Bury in the morning. So with that,
Thank you.
we are going to call it for this week. And yeah, anyone that's joined us on YouTube, thank you for joining us on YouTube.
Thank you very much.
Apologies for being late. I didn't realise I had to click go live like 3 fucking times.
No.
But hey ho.
We will work with our fellow streamer Canuck to try and get the first part of the VOD, or at least a version of it, available on our channel as well.
Yes.
Thank
For
you,
anyone that's interested.
everybody.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you, everyone.
thank you again.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.